Speak it out, but daily desk. Mahonero wako panyayai. Why don't you speak it out? Speak it out, speak it out. Daughter, yeah, speak it out. Why don't you speak it out? Why don't you speak it out? Speak it out, yeah. Now all is green.
Hello guys, welcome back to Speak It Out on Daily Desk. This is your host Ali Green, the wasp with the most. We are back with another exciting episode, guys, and you don't know who is in the building. But please, just want to encourage parents and whoever is watching this video is for people who are above 18. Above 18, please. 18 is the So we are back with another exciting episode with Sungano the host. Boo. I'm not so gumbi. Can this is song you mutambi?
No.
Alright, that's fine. Because normally money entrance song.
Well, in a different setup, in a different scenario, yes. But not today.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
Today, I'm very host. And it was.
Look, I think
the advisor can be a perfect to wait for today.
I don't think so. I'm merely sharing information that I think the next person out there would benefit from. So, advisor, not qualified as yet, but look, next person, so be it. Hello to everybody who's joining us today, and thank you for always subscribing to Speak It Out. Please make some noise from wherever you are, throwing some likes, some highs for our host today, Ma'am Alice Green.
Yeah, guys, please kindly share this live. Guys, share this video. It's going to be helpful to other people. So today will be the topic about today.
Okay.
I just like what was a perfect topic to say, like the name to put the topic. I just thought like what men wants.
What men want. Okay. Okay. Let's go with that.
Because you are a man, so mukutaura makamirira varume vamwe varume biyenyu.
Abiyangu.
Amuna chiti pachindau.
Madhodha ekwangu.
What?
Don't repeat it, don't try it, it's fine.
It's okay. I mustn't.
You butcher it. We're not doing that.
I'm not Mandawe, so please kindly share this live. Your guys in the building. So, like I think Panama topics are avoid, and people normally avoid those topics because they can be sensitive or
yes.
Because people are in the marriages these days. So I just want to ask you, what do you think is the major reason Shukunzarama divorce?
Okay, in my opinion, and having dealt with, rather as a person who works around my couples a lot, it's a number of things. But I think the major thing is there's a lot of lying and pretending, in the sense that someone, because they want to get to the next point, they will lie or they will pretend they're okay with something until it becomes unbearable. They are not taking boots size 5. You chiveka 6 boss yakanaka moshinyira iri munhu ndinokwana zviguno zvakadi until a point yekuti aichagariki nayo boots yaya and it explodes. Hence, we end up in divorces, and you'll notice that in most cases they become very, very nasty because there's a lot of things that are bottled up that people don't speak about, don't say. So I feel those are the major things that actually causing my divorces. And there is also the figure that why you are getting married is also a reason why people are getting divorced. Because you then realize, but is it the right reason to get married? So people are getting married for the wrong reasons, and we end up with divorces. And in some cases also, it's a matter of unexplained more than unmet expectations. I think we are so much wasting time on dating people. It's like on for ice cream, do that blue gum, do that chi, more than discussing the things that actually do matter. So I feel with it, as couples, as young adults, as adults, we are not saying pretty much what we are getting into relationships for. We are not explaining that in detail, and in the long run, it catches up with us. And I feel, in my opinion, it's also a huge factor when it comes to my divorces.
And today you're specifying, like, in my own opinion.
No, the thing is, the reason why I'm very specific about it being my opinion. Number one, I'm not a certified or qualified by any boards, but these are my opinions that I've amazed and picked up along the way. So to someone, it might be a fact, but this is how I look and see at things. And I know there are one or two other people out there who actually also see and look at things in this manner.
So you understand what I was saying, and there's this problem these days. You know, back in the days, before a lady or a man get married, you go to your uncles or to your aunts. They tell you, or they like give you a direction. What are your duties as a man or as a wife? Do you not think, like, these days, those people, there are few people who are getting advices, or they're getting like that lecture of what marriage is? Is it not causing it as well, like lack of guidance or lack of people who are explaining to the young ones, or to people who are getting married, what is the purpose of marriage?
Okay, so look, we could blame the lack of people or the lack of something, but in those days there were people who grew up as orphans and they still turned out to be okay. What I believe is, personally, I am a Christian, and I believe if you read the Bible, in Ephesians 5 verse 22 will tell you, wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as you do to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is Savior. If you go to verse 25, he then says, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by washing with water through the word, and present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. Why did I quote this scripture? It is not about what your aunt or what your uncle would advise you to do in a marriage. You are guided by who is the principle of the marriage institution. So the lack of, or the availability of uncles or aunts is not a factor, because we are in a position where, as long as the blame is not thrown on me as an individual, then I'm okay, I can live with that. But honestly, I feel with every person has their fair share of blame to take on that. So as the Bible says, submit to your husbands. And also, while at that, it's something that I also want to get to specify, because we then end up in a scenario, but Saka, why should I submit? The Bible does not put a condition. You do submit only when you are loved. Nor did it say you love only when she is submitted. It's a duty. The moment you walk into a marriage, as a wife you should submit, as a husband you should love her. That's a non-start. It's just like you go bus. And security, we buy company paying an over door. I'm kuvura door because secretary anaomaka register. Mangwana ntongo yachivura door. Ndo duty rake. Ozinzo. Kana secretary atadzalake basa tozodila na secretary, but azvimisi security aramba achivura door.
But I just want to ask on this. It's like you don't give, like you can't share the love that you don't have, like that you're not receiving from anywhere. Chatinopa isusu sevan. Tinchazos, dosengiti chiwana. Kuti ina nekwanise kukupa love ya usiru kundipa ndisinga izive love ya
okay.
Like
Alice.
Yes.
I mentioned for a reason that the principal of marriage institution in Diane. They are married.
As it's never one must believe in Munawari.
And it I don't believe in they might not be Christian, but they believe in what?
Believe in certain things or my religions are what you believe.
Okay. So
I'm not believer Mobadzimu, I'm not believer Buddhism, Islamic.
Which is okay, which I respect. My point is will remain. When you enter into a marriage, there are certain expectations that you sign up for. And these are non-conditional. As you need because you don't know what the future holds. The reason when you sign up for marriage, I will bear kids or I will love you. As you need to marry, unless that I cannot come in.
But there are situations whereby ladies are facing my problems. They can't keep on forcing. Alright,
let's stop. Let's stop speaking in riddles. Let's be specific.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Nakumoresa imasukura say my mom she just like greet you in a nice way and you don't give it back. Maybe you are moody or you are not happy. You 10 years off.
Okay, so if you remember the last time I was here, we spoke about 3 things that communicate to either gender. I said to women, it's communication, it's affection, it's security. Those are the main things that speak to any woman. And to men, it's sex, it's money, it's respect. Those are the 3 things that on top of every man's you always find them. And when these 3 are not reconciled of the 2 parties, parallel. So it is important to employ the tools and resources available to at our disposal. A challenge atitendi chinhu chinonzi counseling kana chinonzi therapy anditi so chimwe chezvinhu chakakosha kuti let's use it anditi if he is not doing things that you expect of him anditi communicate with him, speak to him. If he is not heeding to that communication, then you employ another channel that could actually help you. That is in my opinion, because yes, there might not be a tete or a sekuro around, but you have a community that you have around. And I believe any guy out there or any lady out there has that one person or those 2 people within their circles, within their family setup that actually they look up to or they do respect.
So we know on that, Sungano, people, they have those people around. But in this world that we're living, people are scared to share their private life or their relationships with their beloved ones. You can have your best friend, but you never know what you're facing in your marriage. Maybe during like your sex life, you can't share that because you're scared. Like if I tell him, he's going to tell Peter, and Peter is going to tell Thomas. Thomas is going to tell John. So John and mkazi wa John akuzizia, mkazi wa Peter akuzizia, mkazi wa John anatamba na Alice, anatamba na Melody. So that is the scary part of it.
Okay, that's the scary part about it. But remember, hence why I said, use the resources and tools available. And if your community around you is not okay, is not that. Do you know right now? Men's clinic. It's actually will cost you 400 rand to go for a therapy session. And you can actually put away and use towards that and save your marriage than you worrying example. Because at times you also have to consider the cost and benefit analysis of doing things. And what's more important, your marriage or the money? Your marriage or how people look and think about you? Because if you then kuarira mukati. Even the day you get a point where boots iran berebo ichapfekeki ichabvaruka and everyone will see boots yabvaruka.
But you know, like these days, do you know that we're in a situation whereby I think 80 something of our marriages, 80%, we are having unhealthy marriages. Marriage are good, but it's so kunze, we're not saying it because like community yashakale tedzokera ichakuseka. Other people vakutoda utobuda but vakafunga kuti ndakasungana kazati ndabuda unengaka zozoti ndabuda ndatadza zvakati. So vanhu vada help.
Vanhu vada help, and I agree. The thing is, people want help from a distance. They don't want to approach help. That's my opinion. People want help, but they're not ready to receive the help. It's like you are going to a job. Here's the thing. You would never go to a doctor and tell him with a parasite. And you wait on the doctor to diagnose you and give you the proper medication. And in me marriage you can never help. I'm sitting in a solution because already you being there already you have failed to get a solution. So look for the professionals who are trained for that and let them help you get the right solution for you. Yes, inogona kurwadza. Kana better dinja yomsoro isokopa chironda ka indomborara. But with days it heals on chironda yachadi chapera. So the thing is, we have a problem with amongst us, or some of us rather. I got a problem and I have a solution in my head. So as long as you're not coming with a solution to me, then I don't want it. Hence, it's scary for us. No, we are more worried about the impression we have on others than our own good, which I believe is where we are getting it wrong. Number one, some of us do, yes. If I'm a community, you cannot really go and open up to them, but then use the resources available. It's unlike when it was therapy or counseling. Why not just go munaenda muri too? Pamwe vachitomboenda wega utozunzwa kuti aiwa mai problem ndimi munenge muri kugumira munzira.
Kugumira munzira ndakucha sei?
Finish.
Apada kusatisfy because tikati topinda mune imwe topic takutopinda more.
Okay.
Because I just want to say this, like Sungan.
Yes.
You know, these days we're in a time whereby, like, if I post my husband and appreciate him on social media or on Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform I understand this, people are so bitter, you know, it will end in tears. Kind of my hateful words, like if you appreciate your partner, if you say anything like to show that you're being.
Number one, Alice, let me help you with this. Number one, you are not what people say. That's the one thing that I think everyone out there needs to know. What they say about you does not define you. You are defined by who you are and more likely who you think you are. The moment you stop and worry about what do they think of me, you will lose it. You will live for them and not live your life. So we need a mental reset. It is my marriage, not theirs. This is why you will notice that Muswamuno Chata, the pastor will tell you, it is our wedding, it's a family wedding, especially in our culture, but your marriage. There is a very good reason why they used those two words, Zakasian. Could iyinzi wedding, iyonzi marriage. Because marriage in the wedding, it's a celebration. And so the moment you stop and you want to live for people, already you are getting out of the marriage track. Nombo iseva kudzoka panyaya ku appreciate. Imwe challenge yatinoita manje ndeyekuti munozoda kuya kunondi appreciate pa Facebook, pa Instagram, pa Twitter. Asi kumboko pamwe nachakatombopfura chona ndichimhanyisa kuti saka idzi dzakuzo appreciate pa Facebook but msuno zairo ne poto ndeibirenge ichiti.
No, kuitika izvozvo.
So the thing is now, because toda kuraramira social media nditika tisina kugadzirisa pakakosha. Munomboziva here kuti ndinogona kutofarirwa neupenyu chaiko gore rese rikapera amai umba mavasina kana kumbondipost. Life ichenda. Why? Because I know kuti upenyu hwangu hausiko kumapost. Upenyu hwangu huri kumba. So if we then do right kuba basics kusina arikoko unopinda naye mugumbezi ndiyo ani vamweza unozoona nezera dzakapoza dzakapfeka suti hadzina kugeza haipa pangodayo zwangodayo wangopukuta. So there's that one person that we are trying to impress the rest out there, but we are putting zero effort at impressing the person that matters the most. So I think generally we need to change that mentality. Let me work to impress this person wandakati ndiyo ndiri kuda for life, and she works to impress me. Vari kunze vanozoiturikira zini kudi ndavaise malaiki nemahati ndizozo, but this is what is important.
Okay, so what's your take on a situation whereby you meet me and Nash fighting, right? Then tomorrow or maybe after a few days we came to you like Nash, what we discussed the issue. Man want to post something picture. Tisote said having good time with hubby, and hubby took me out for lunch, hubby took me out for dinner. Putting a concern, just difficult on Facebook. I'm go post something gonna now. So Tori giza yere ku post I should teach you Rovana.
No, I'm sorry giza ku poster. But what I'm saying is raramai upenyu wakakukosherai wakakunakirai imimi first before you worry about posting or not posting. Sa imukana mukarowana mukayamjirowana pamwe magadzirisana kadosaka maenda kwa ice cream toregiriri kuisa malaiki Bible wandiregirana 70 times 7 times. So who am I to judge you for not doing that? Hence why I'm saying do not live for the gallery, because the moment you live for the gallery ujasara ustaki hapa niziro katona tichirowana abana kuona pamakaregererana. So if then you post you are publishing your bad stuff out there, then you might as well then so much because you are living for us, but then you are not living your life anymore. So my point will get back to let it be between the two of you.
Guys, we are in the studio today with Sungana the host. We are talking about one man once, guys. It's getting better and better. So please share this live and call your friend to call your friend. And don't forget, this video is sponsored by the model chef, guys, for weddings, birthday, and she also teaches her to those ladies who want to prepare my lovey-dovey for dating. I love you guys. So she also offers some lessons for those guys, for guys, in them my cupcake, my scones, my birthday cakes. And she also made pub for those who want to go to lunch, so the mazondo, so the high frieds, our favorite. Everyone will like high frieds, those who come from Zimbabwe, you know what I'm saying. So Sungano,
yes.
Who's in the model chef no tenga Sadza?
I know Sadza. No, when you spoke of my cake, but it's fine. It's fine.
Shawada makeke no tisanzi.
No, when you said you couldn't makeke, nango funka kuti makeke. But then I then realized oh makeke ikujika not makeke.
Okay. Pane mango makeke.
Alice. It was only the buzzer reasons. I'm sure all right. I'm sure every married person would know there is a cake somewhere.
And I think I did a cream down.
Singadepa no na candy.
To make it a song, I can't know the So guys, this was a child was a new valley.
Valley.
Child pin them near the valley. It's near valley. Go near the native up valley. Valley will be G.
Rowanodigi. Yeah, Valega. We'll go back to where we were at earlier. Ukanyatsvaga vale kuyakatangira unogona kueduka kana kusara usingachanzwisisi nyaya yevhale.
Serious.
But let's take it for what it stands for. I think lately it has been a celebration of love. which some people do celebrate, some do not. But it's important to not kuti people should be appreciated. Not just wait for the 14th of February every year, but to appreciate them on a daily. Because I think where did you appreciate because appreciate simply, in my opinion, means kuti kugamuchira nekutenda. So it's not the best that they give you. They've not given you their all, but still they did something. So to know stand that, to know appreciate it. So I feel that we should make every day feel like it's a Valentine's where you appreciate and celebrate the other.
So I just want to ask on this, like, men, but society and men, they clarify women sometimes are depending on their dressing. So what's your take on dressing cards?
It does not define a person. It's fashion.
It's fashion.
It's just garments covering a body.
Because these days we are living in modern days. Some mother 5'3", they're dressing like 16 years old.
My guy, it's just fashion. Guys, are you coming back today? She knows. I remember very well there's this dress she bought, and I told her, "Shama gura raga kurisa."
Mother gura.
Yeah. So. Because it was not giving. Guys.
It was not giving.
It was not giving the feel that I want. It was not giving.
And what's your take for men who buy their ladies lingeries?
It's Alice. My take on that is a very good thing. Keep doing it. If she likes it, keep doing it. It spices up things. Here's the thing, Alice.
Spice up things.
Okay, fine.
We can proceed.
No, the thing is, like I said earlier, men feed on three things: sex, money, and respect. Those are the I'm not justifying him going away. But when those three things do not give, it disaster.
But ladies, they work with feelings. Sometimes maybe it's the approach or data during the day messes up the whole day.
You see, that's where the problem is, Alice. You are saying we work with feelings, the approach you data during the day. So it's now all about you. It should never be that. It should be about us.
But Sungana, we can't meet in the angry name when I am waiting.
Angry. Mu enga imo mu chigoto fires you go do it because you go knock.
Mu enga
imo.
But vakads, those ladies were they just a type mnojikwani saira. But I know lots of ladies.
So
access in the camera vakads into the side queer.
Kusai the you go. Titore mu enga imo. Kondoja this. We are going to tarsa kumusha kwenyu. The thing is, the problem I have is women using sex as a weapon, or using it as a rewarding tool, or using it to punish men. Oh, nasani boa and skumupa. It's as good as my rings on the basards.
Really?
That's the nature of it. That's how they view it, sex. It's a daily dose. It's every day. There's no going to pamutanza every day. Niya kuti mechanisms the mwiri zinoramba. Asi chikafu chakakosha pa diet. So imba murufunga murundi panisha nekundi nyema bonde. Amusikuti murutundi kondema moya wangu. That's basically how men look at it. That's how they survive. That's how they are wired.
So what do you think ladies should do so that we can better ourselves?
It's a compromise that we have to get to. And yes, I'm not defending all the actions that guys do. Yes, some are wrong. But what I'm asking for is let's get to a compromise. And there is no one size fits all solution to it. But every couple has a way of resolving their differences. Andeni indotoziva kuti Alice ukaondoziva kumba kwedu ukaenda Bianca ukaona ukabata chocolate nemalays eyellow yato one step pamberi ndozondisingadi izvo zati takutotanga chi ndozoti sorry yaane pekulenda andeni by the time unozosvika rinongokwatiswawo bota but my point will remain. Imi manje dzimwe wa problem neita semadzimai ndeyekuti pamwe pacho muchitoda amutombotauri kuti muri kuda bota muramira kuti ndi everyday nditi ndatombongofa kudaro futi ka unoziva nhamo yekuti mnhara wapo wabota paya maguta kutumwa kwacho kwaunoita ndinotoa mvura enda unodzivisa mvura.
There's nothing wrong.
There is nothing wrong with that. Asi kana mai ngomwa mvura vichitora vese nguva yese ichichazochinja nhasi mani mabosha mandipa nhasi mamusiri kudlava asi ndaita pamuti. That's exactly what I'm getting to. It's a two-way street. It's not just about me, it's not just about you, it's about us. It's meant for you and I to enjoy, not just me.
But why can men say sorry? They use sex as the way of saying sorry. Because iwo takatonotika nature idzi vazhinji vachine kuti ukaona ndanyimwa bonde uchikanditsamwira musandoregerwa ndo musandoripiwa saka takutozati katoripo zvaendwa zvaita because ndima katidzidzisa kudaro. Guys, we need sorry shame.
You need the sorry, but the thing is you don't say it. Do you know
to all those ladies on the sorry, just write sorry.
You just you spoil the timeline. Hey guys, it's okay, tone it down.
Yes.
Don't mess it up. But my point is,
especially this Valentine, if you don't behave, guys.
You see, the challenge we have is you guys set a precedent, and when we follow it through, you have a problem with it. We are not sign readers. We are like they say, men are like kids.
You must know mukadzi wako.
Yes, I do.
Imudia nasi ekuchasa beside
aiwa tishandi nemudia mai ingotaura igaga iwewe ndakuti hesi na 9 am na 11:45 ngwaro online handisi zvinizvezvo zvinondibhowa. Then we get past it. Sorry baby, ndandiri busy. Phone nangu isiri online yakangogara pa phone apa. We move on. Unakatotu anza mwakanzi na Freeman wa mwakanzi masoja chisare jombo chete wozoti baba yamazoti koma makatsamwire ndakuti morning ukanditi hi inini ndio ngati hi like I'm not your wife.
But yes, thank you for bringing that topic. Why there's like if I say hi baby or hi daddy and you say ndip kana to wadi yani wadi ndini nonzi wadi ndini ndeipi
my guy
indaiti baby
my guy yes the one thing that
wadi mafesa kono ati wadi nani ndini wadi futi ni
I didn't tell you I'm my best friend. Are you not?
Yeah, best friend deja is wadi zonzo wadi
are you not my best friend?
Ana wadi apple
apple mukira sega naye
people kunongedzera
mukadzi wangu achimoko
so apo pamukadzi wangu
uzosiyana ka reference context mimi problem mukutora kuti anzi ndakaishandisirei kuna uyu aumana we are limited in terms of vocabulary mawenzi achagadziri manyowana andiri tinongotora ngari kudhara takuita recycle saka ndikakuti ndeipi ndikati hai usaita hash. I appreciate that I put effort in responding.
Apple.
And this could read every day, guys. It's once in a while. You know, zinongochinja zvinhu so andinondo bofu ngoti asiyara sika guy. Is that
fundu kuti yara kuti message ayise yeshamwari yacho ere kuti.
I think it's not asika. Taitoziva that.
Apple.
Hi. Anendo vamunoita here. Anana okay, inenge yakaiswa ka K. Uboze da kuskendeka kumba.
We're going to take some K1.
Don't worry, I don't open it. I see K1, I don't open it.
I'm going to go 01.
I don't I don't open that. Guys, you see that ball with one O, don't open it. You see K, don't open it. It's a trap. You know when you are answer baba guy. Abakonzi ball kana K, you just want to upe answer baba.
Yeah, you must.
Suga. Get out of here.
Guys, we are in the Speak It Out today. We have got Sunga, another host. Please kindly share this live and call your friend. You call your friend. And this video is sponsored by Chido. Machida ma dress, mchato, marora, ma birthday dresses, Elana. Guys, mrongoza ivale pa mwanda mrongoza dedika kuti kuna chidoko. One dress rikuda pa screen up. Mwane kuenda ku date vedwe. Chimwe chatiri kusaintrate. I think imwe yati kusura ku date. Atisi kuenda atina hembe dzacho. Can I take you out? Can you be my Valentine?
Let me help you. If I were Nigerian, my sister, this is the moment I'll be saying to fear. Yeah. Alice, if you guys were to move today, let me, I'm not a prophet, but I can guarantee you, big one. You will have a big 4.
Guys, for
you, you want a date. Would I end with that boots? Would I any big as no major?
But obviously,
that's easily
is
1,000 rand. At certain side to window, we take an how much it's not blessed when you want ne Uber, purpose is date I am 2,000 rand. Why am I putting figures to it? I'm putting figures. And this complain. All I'm asking for is at least be reasonable. Is also kumba Sunday type of church. Tinongo Buddha, pani shop chinitengisa ice cream. Tino famba kuendako. Tinotenga ice cream there is a 30 rand totsoka kumba. Boss takatonote kadawo mirror ikwane 1,000. Yekuenda kuya.
Yeah.
Rinopera gore tisina.
So
what I'm asking for is because mukapfeka dress ne boots riyaka. Mangwana ndakaposta ndakazvipfeka zvichaita.
But I was sungani. Zvinoitawo here.
Do you want me to challenge you to go on my profile and see how many times I've posted 3-4 suits?
No, but ladies, you know, my partners are in crime. We can't.
So
we can't repost dress one.
Okay, so why should you post it?
Tiffany post.
Why? Who said you must?
So
because post out la nyama, la ice cream. God forbid though.
And what's your take? These people are introducing sex toys in their marriages.
Look,
relationships, marriages.
In my opinion, as long as you and your partner are okay, you can experiment as much as you can. Adventure is key in every sex life. Ikaramba yongo tarasaka mshakonyi zvinopesera zvakubowa zvigoraya appetite andede
zvine appetite here
apa kubvunza kusaziya here
akakusatoziya chaiko
zvinayo ndosaka mizora kuti mangwana inombonzi ande kumota anarara here maudzaka rimwe kona umwe waridza pasi kuti zvirambe zvichidi zvichinakidza. So it's very important, but do it within the confines of you and your partner being okay with. You cannot force it on the other person. So if you guys have discussed about it and you're okay trying it out, if it works for you, mushe. But if it's not working for the other, don't about communication takambotaura ya. Boss ndakuzeta mwangu nezvarika I topic in introduce so. So don't remember mzinda katona kira iwewe ndakutengera present. Mutodi pa chitoyi baba. Iwo no penga iwe. Zvakutodi fire. So it's very, very important that you know each other. Marriage is the only institution where when you guys get married, you're given a certificate because it is a continuous learning process. It's never the same. You evolve, you grow. This is a certain thing, but over time, because I know my partner likes it, I compromise. Yours be not didn't out to that 0 DG. Ipa may foot was not it's that's not what you can rights, but every day it's up on board. So keep learning and make sure the two of you are okay with it.
And what's the other yak on this one? What to take on vano mapono? Then what if I cut our Rascana imitate as Jokuitu? Because when I bang on which cook come tipanem sana.
Alright. Pornography, personally I wouldn't advise. Reason why, it's addictive. And anything that is addictive in nature usually ends up having a negative impact on the person. So personally, I wouldn't advise on pornography. And people also akumanikidzira munhu manje kuti ita zvakati already ndopata chambotaura kuti muri kuwirirana era itai pakuwirirana.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey guys, muri kungozvenza wanzi itai pakuwirirana. Anzibike hangasa dzamuri kubika. Hanzi ringezongabota ngajiwe nemajari.
Imwe misi unoziva kuti isusu tichikura kumisha kwedu zikabikwa bota paya remhunga rezviyo kwete rauri kufunda raidyiwa nezvibhakera so muchinanzwa kudai anditi mangwana kubikwa
zvifani vanhu vangechinakidzwa
zichitofaya waiziya mangwana kubikwa rehupfu rotodiswa dovi ronzi nemaspoon kukazoiwa masirivhita rimwe totoyarisati radirwa mupureti tichitonga chitsenga zvakadaro kwese kuyabota.
And what's your take on oral sex?
As long as makageza makachena, it's fine.
Mandapedzera?
Is there more to say?
Ndrongo kubvunza zvangu.
Hygiene yakakosha because look, nhengo dzesikarudzi kwadzinogara vanzi nomwe munhu ameno masikira akatita Mwari papo. The most entertaining place in a human body is closest to the sewage system. So you gotta make sure kuti pamunozoita zvinana oral kwakachenawo kana mada kuzizama izvozvo.
Kuvanenge vasingazvifari.
Again pachenyu motaurirana mombozvizamawo. It's a matter of compromising. Unogona kunge usingazvifariri ka wozozvizama uzonoti iwe okay.
Mabeza.
Aiwa tapedza oral.
Yatipira nyaya here. Because vamwe vanhu vachoda kuita but vanozofunga kuti maiki vanoenda kuchechi kunoimba muromo uyo vasida kuumixa inoita mabasa kupresent worship yechokwadi.
Look, when it comes to sex, ndinotenda kuti it was designed kuti ifadze nyama zvikuru sei muinstitution yemarriage. So kana zvichiitwa nemutoo wekuti zvinoitwa mune zvakanaka zvine ruremekedzo aiwa ngazviende mberi.
Sungana last I think this is the last question.
Okay.
Pane nyaya introduce the third partner. These days people like introducing another person in bedroom and my threesome or foursome. What's your take on that?
That's
is it really like, and you check maybe if you like play around on social media, some people are like kush advertise or which is retiki.
Okay. So my strong opinion, it's a no-no. Marriage was designed for two, and so be it.
Okay.
So you don't need to invite anyone to anything. It's a no-no. Bible do not conform to the standards of this world. But so for me personally, it's a no.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sungano, for all what you were saying. Your opinions, I think that helping someone, pana abatsiriga, pana wana jichamushandirao, pana atakura jime, pana asia jime.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming to speak it out. I really appreciate you. I think I'll host you again and again and again.
Guys, thank you for joining in this stream. It's been awesome having Ma'am Alice Green here, the production crew behind the cameras.
Yeah.
I think you guys should have a time where you just visit Nash Empire Studio and see the guys that are behind the scenes. You guys got no idea. Trying to make sure that everything goes on perfect.
I think secret because like they don't even sound. Right?
No, that's right. That is production in the tender. And to the sponsors who sponsored this show, Chido, the model chef, thank you guys. And please like, subscribe, share. My name is Sungane the host on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Sungane the host. I'm out.
Signing out. Guys, thank you so much for watching this exciting episode on Speak It Out. And thank you to my producers, Nash and Kuda. You always make this possible. You always make this happen. Without you, up on a show. And thank you to my sponsors, Chido and the model chef. Guys, we really appreciate you. We love you guys. Please kindly go and follow their pages. They're coming below. My numbers are Kubuda, Pavachada, my dress. Please, guys, just Chido is your girl. Per wedding, bridal, engagement, whatever, name it, whatever function that you want. And Panavandava, Pavachada, my cake. This year, this is Kamira Mchacho. Vadakuchata, my birthdays, Vadakudzira, Kunamancha, in an Andakuzirandish who's a Kumba. Please just batch numbers and model chef the department Zurukubuda Pazza Sapo. And the Vachada Futima Banda lunch, and Santa Guru, not big lunch, I never got Samura Evanzi, KK in my bobo. Model chef and Gani Sazarin. The Timugare manager, Mendo Bamaga good. Thank you so much. It's bye for now.
Speak it out, but daily desk. Mahonero wako panyayai. Why don't you speak it out? Speak it out, speak it out. Daughter, yeah, speak it out. Why don't you speak it out? Why don't you speak it out? Speak it out, yeah. My all is green.